Sometimes you just get the urge to go for a walk. I just had one of those urges, so I set off to the west. Then I head south past the church. I often head this way. I go down to the end of the road and hang out with the dead in St. Mary's Cemetery. Yeah, I know, that sounds kinda morbid, but it's a nice place during the day. This time, though, it's evening, and twilight is here. Even still, it's a nice place. Calm, quiet, but you get a different vibe when the shadows start to lengthen. It's a nice clear evening, so the colors stay, not turning to gray. As the sun goes down, the light turns from yellow to burnt orange. That beautiful sunset shade of light casts a calming glow. As I walk among the graves, I look at the names on the stones. There are lots of family names I know. There are even people I knew in life. I like to wander among the people who came before me and wonder what they would think of the times we live in. As the sun continues its journey around our home, the shadows grow, longer and more pronounced. They change the feel of the place. It's more ominous now. The trees that were so glorious in their autumn gold and the green grass are no more. In their places, the grass has become an ominous black pool that swallows up its surroundings. The trees that seemed so friendly now have groping, grasping claws instead of branches. The leaves that rustled in a contented mutter earlier now make a worrying rattle that makes you stop and look for what is following you. As I walk, it now feels like there are people watching me, whispering to each other, asking what I'm doing. The evening sky is turning to a darker blue, and my mood is turned. I'm beginning to feel uneasy. Maybe it's time to go. I reach the arch that leads to the road home, but it's here that my heart drops and a feeling of dread hits me. I had passed here earlier without a thought. A monolith of the prairie looms on my left. This building is just an old school, filled with memories of children learning and playing and joy, and some sadness. Just like any other old building, it's filled with the emotions of its inhabitants. It's twilight on the road, but as I step into the shadow of the old school, it becomes black as midnight. The dormers on the top story look down on me, ominous and threatening, demanding to know why I'm here. The rows of windows on the lower stories, no longer empty as they were in the daylight, now seem to hold people, watching, wondering, threatening, even though they are unseen. My steps come faster now. The unreasoning dread I feel forces me forward at an increasing pace. Finally, I walk out of the shadow of the place. My heart stills. My breath is no longer ragged, but my head still spins with adrenaline. It's moments like this that make me wonder why. Why the dead, in the dark hours, seem to keep secrets from us and try to drive us away from their resting places. Do they just desire that we let them rest in peace? Or is there something more? Do they seek to protect us from something only they can see? Something that comes in the dark?